are back at this nonsense again. I really want to make sure that this stream actually works well, and hopefully the people who join realize that I am streaming. Oh, it's gonna be annoying. I feel it's so stupid editing a fucking number 2 on a simple little thing. But I gotta do it, otherwise it's the same exact one as last time. So, from the last video at least, I'm trapped in an igloo in a tundra biome, and there's no other places, and I'm focusing on underground. I don't really remember what I was doing in here, so I just gotta hopefully get what I want soon enough. But I don't know. I'm hoping this is the pack that just has all the stuff. But we'll see. Okay, so the most important thing, there's only one mod I added, Undermod. It adds underground villages, giant crater structures, and whatnot. I thought it looked cool. It didn't really seem like anything too crazy. And let me make sure I disabled customized loot is now disabled, meaning I won't be finding this thing again. This is probably my only freebie. Oh my god, the moment I start streaming, get DMs on Discord. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Ah, looks like one of my close friends. One of my buddies just got their headphones back. We're gonna put this thing to the test. But yeah, alright, so first off, let's put a torch in here. I'm tired of this darkness. Blue chest for this. Shale, my backpack's empty. I have all my soul, so I think now I just need to get a forager's gem. Now I'm in a tundra biome. I could explore it for something else, but realistically, now that I have the cold eye, don't ever have to come back here again, which is great, because I hate this place. Topics on my mind. Well, it's tricky. The Discord update asking for ID verification. I don't really like this. Again, we can sit here and talk about like how stupid it is that like, oh, we're gonna make this place safer for children, and I'm like, no, you don't. You're not. You don't need to do that. The reason I say that is because a lot of times children are gonna get to places they don't need. They're gonna cheese the verification system. They're going to get in one way or another. So the best thing you can do, at least in my opinion, is just to create systems that make it very easy to moderate and get them out. The thing is though, we all know that Discord has a proven track record of never actually taking down abuse sites and blatant locations of abuse and other things like that. I don't really think Discord should be trusted with such anything like that. But the thing is, like anyone with ego, why the hell do they think they can get away with something like this? After all, the PR is terrible. They don't have the technology or the ability to do it properly. And generally, I think having to export all your work for that is just kind of a headache. I don't think it's a viable use of anyone's time to moderate, to add this moderation style. Now again, everyone's pointing out that the owners are Israeli, the CEO is trying to spy on you. But the thing is, Discord is open source. They do changes like that all the time, and they've probably already got your information. Hell, their stupid Twitter post already confirms that they do just already take your data unless you opt out of it. Hell, if you had turned over to 2016 in December 20 something whatever, you got your yearly Discord statistics. These Discord statistics record how many servers you're in, what you said, your emotes, what time you spent the most in voice chats in, and a whole smorgasbord of things that are not really... They're little things, but they add up. They create a portfolio. They can find habits that you do. And generally, it's not something you should really allow. I'm not saying that the owners should not have these sort of things, or that it's actually bad, because again, every website has a portfolio. They're always having a backdoor, an ability to bypass your rights in privacy. You did not use an agreement in like the 400-page EULA that says, hey, we can use your data against you, that would ever justify just blatantly using your information against your will, against your consent. And I think the most important thing to do in this scenario... Oh my god. Right now, I think finding a alternative to Discord is actually turning to be a lot more difficult than I had imagined. I think the reason is quite obvious. There are no good alternatives to Discord. The good alternatives to Discord are generally like, they're very hard to come by. They're not easy to find. They're not... Oh my god, that's... I'm gonna die along with... Yeah.
Where there is no peril in the dusk, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
What's it called? I think I need to get some food. That's what I need to get. But I can't because it's nighttime. I don't know. It's hard to find alternatives to Discord. I just don't feel like there's any good ones out there without some caveat or...
1 second here. I gotta turn down the volume of my headset.
Oh, hey, Don.
Alright, so it's on up.
Welcome. I'm in the middle of doing a stream, so, you know, I better not catch you saying plus 16 words in my Christian Minecraft server.
Wow. I could never.
My mod pack in that I posted only has 70 mods. The craziest one in there is like the gun mod and Enigmatic Legacy. Other than that, it's mostly back to like how early Loopy was, although without the bullshit mods. The game is still bullshit, let's not lie to ourselves, but it's not as bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
But your thing sounds better, and hopefully you can hear us better.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing as well. This is a cheaper headset. Before I had the Razer that I bought for like 200 bucks. This is like a $25 Amazon Basics headset.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
And I did a little bit of math and all that. Um, it failed me 3 days before it hit the 2 year mark.
I don't even remember when I got one. I have a pair of JBL headphones. The fucking headband is like
Mm.
cracked in like 3 different ways because the headband is
Yeesh.
like way smaller than my skull. Like my skull is like basically double and it's just stretching. So, you know, my dome is just destroying this thing.
Damn.
And uh but I got that back in high school and it still works and I have uh both wires for
That's cool.
the like because it works Bluetooth but you can connect a hardwire and that hardwire still works. Even though
Okay.
it's like bundled up and thrown in my backpack for who knows how long.
Yeah. I also got this MP3 player thingy here that I've been wanting for a while. I bought it for like more money than the headset actually. It feels a little bit cheap, like it's definitely like that noticeable plasticky sort of feeling, but it seems like it's actually pretty alright.
Hmm.
Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna need a different connector for that. Huh. I wonder if I can plug this into my laptop or not. Let's see.
I think the part that sucks right now is like I can't hear people join, so I can only imagine like what's gonna happen if someone joins. Cause the way it sounded like I was just doing like a fucking solo monologue, and then your voice comes booming in. I'm like, what the? Yeah, so Mana should be coming up later. I don't know about Red. Red's been feeling kind of tired as of late, which I don't blame him for. I mean, he works almost all the time, so he's got to have something in his agenda to chill out to, you know. And then yeah, I also downloaded one mod. So it's just called the Under mod. It's just a mod that has underground stuff. So hopefully it doesn't add anything too game bustingly crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How have you been?
I've been alright. Just regular stuff.
Fair enough. Frickin' what's it called? Nah, dude. I had one of the most frustrating series of events last week. My dad was like telling me to get a new card because my car was like kind of getting all fucked up and like the chip reader wasn't working. So he tells me to go order a new card. I order the new card and then the bill for the internet shows up and he gives me the money and I'm like, hey, I can't pay this with my card. Like, what do you mean? Well, in order to order a new card, I need to claim it as destroyed or lost, and then it shuts down my card that I currently have on my person until they can issue a new card. So you can't pay. Well, yeah, you just gotta give me a card. No, but like you can't pay with your card. Yeah, that's what I just told you. It's like, okay, well, like I guess you're fucked if you don't figure that out. Okay, well, the answer is you give me your card so that you can pay. I mean, this is your money regardless. So can you just give me the card? You know what? We're just not gonna pay the internet bill. I'm like, seriously? Just give me your card. You've done this. We literally just paid the phone bill with your card. Can you just give me the card? And he just didn't give me the card. So I had to go call my bank, and if you know how about calling any customer service in the year 2026, it took me about 15 minutes to talk to a real person, which in human language means it took me effectively 5 mental hours before I can talk to a human being to explain what the fuck to do. He's like, no, just set up a digital wallet. What is that? I'm a boomer. I don't want to fucking use my phone. He's like, but do you have a, what, like, you don't have an updated phone? Like, I do. I have a Pixel 9. He's like, a Pixel 9? The fuck is wrong with you? Just do it. I'm like, okay. So now I have a digital wallet. And I'll admit, I look like one of those terrible clients who walk into your store. You spend an hour negotiating what the hell you can give them, only for them like, okay, well, do you take Apple Pay? And you want to shoot them. Like, I get it. It's convenient, but I don't give a fuck. It's so annoying to deal with. Okay, do not jump crit. Chickens. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Damn. Then after that, I had what's it called? Oh yeah, my herniated disc. That was very frustrating to deal with. I don't think you were here the last time I got it. It was back when I was in college. Oh my god, it was the most painful fucking thing I've ever had to deal with. Like, imagine, what do you do every day? You sit down in a chair and look at games or watch other idiots play games and you're just chilling, right? What if one time you try to get up and your back just felt like folding into a pretzel? You're just like, yes, if here's my reason to die. Oof.
Yeah, that sounds pretty rough.
And not only that, right? Not only, like, I was in the cafeteria doing some work, and then I was like, oh, I need to go home. No, I need to get up so I can refill my thermos. Now, back in college, this was before, like, I had a sugar crash and nearly died. So, I would fill my thermos with soda. And that shit holds it holds 2 bottles and a little extra. Like, probably, like, half a cup of water right now. So you can imagine how much soda I was drinking. Anyways, but when I went to get up and do that, my back kicked in and it like shot me back down. Like I tried to get up, the pain shot me and I like curled forward and dropped back into the chair. And then I looked and I was like, oh no. Oh no, I gotta drive home. I gotta get home now. I remember it was a fucking Wednesday. And my dad's day off is a Wednesday, which is the worst day to have a day off because it's very inconvenient. Because when I go home, I have to put up with his ass. Now, I would like to remind you that my campus is called Mount Sac. So I'm on top of a mountain, and I have to go down to my car. So I try to load up everything, put on my power cable, and I get my backpack on my back. Now my backpack, when I used to wear it, was loose. So it means the weight would shift, like curl my back down. This was to straighten my posture as I was walking. Because if I had it too close to my back, I'd be hunched over because I would do phone face, if you know what that is. Like, I would walk and text, so my head would be, like, down and the posture was terrible. So I did the slack on my backpack so I could straighten out.
Yeah, bro turned into a boomer meme.
Yeah, so now I'm walking back down the mountain, and I can feel this shit's killing me. Like, it really is just hurting that badly. And I'm like, ah, fuck. Then I go to my car. It's a low profile Civic. So I had to go down a crouching height and just pray I can just get in my car and drive home. So I get in my car. It hurts so bad. Like, I'm literally writhing in my car seat, but I need to get home. I park my car, which at the time wasn't parked in front of the apartment home. It was parked at that back. So I had to park in the back, make sure I didn't take over anyone's space, and then I had to waddle my way to my room. So I unlock the door, walk into my room, and just throw myself into the bed. Now my dad, he sees this go on. And what's the first thing you do if you see somebody like hunched over, walking back to their room and like jumping in it? If your question, whatever you thought, your answer is wrong. The right answer is to ask, why the fuck are you here at home? Don't you have school? Shouldn't you be in school? He's like, yeah, I got severe back pain. I don't know what's causing it. Well, that shouldn't stop you from going to school. And I'm like, I don't think you understand what I mean when I say I have severe back pain. Alright? Back pain is when you're like, ah, fuck, I slept like an idiot, dude. Why am I like a pretzel in here? The fuck? And severe back pain is, why is someone stabbing me in where like the freaking nerve ending is in my ass? This is terrible. I want to die. So he walks away. He's all pissed off. Now I'm just there like, why are you pissed off? You're not dealing with the pain. So yeah. So funnily enough, years later, right? My dad gets he gets like symptoms of like, you know, he gets severe headaches. He gets like severe pain in his legs, and then he got back pain where like he couldn't stand, sleep, or do anything properly, right? And he's like, dude, he's like, you don't understand. Like, I'm in so much pain, and I'm looking at him like, yeah, maybe you should just walk it off. You know, I kind of want to say that, you know, just be like, well, it can't be that bad. You're talking now. That shouldn't stop you from going to work. Like, I felt the pettiness in my soul. Like, you know me, dog. You know how petty I can be sometimes. Alright. I'm just saying that if I got my ass... Like, what is he gonna do? Beat my ass? He can't. He's like a fucking pretzel. I could've, but I didn't. Because I'm a good person. I tell myself at night. Anyways, so I had so after that subsided, like the pain from that just stopped. My dad, now I got it again, and my dad did not like that at all. He was like, you got it again? He was like, yeah, well, now you understand how I felt. Like, bitch, I didn't... No, you're not pulling this card, are you? Seriously? Seriously. This is not the time to pull this card, bruh. But, yeah. I just been dealing with that pain. I mean, it's not that bad anymore, but, like, if you asked me a few days ago, like, I legitimately couldn't... I wouldn't say I couldn't walk, but more like it was agony. And you want the worst part? I got it on my 2 days off. I got it on Wednesday. So, on Wednesday, I wake up to the pain, and I recognize the pain. I was like, oh, no. Why does the human body find every way to fuck you over, dude? I don't understand. We're supposed to be on the same team here. So for those who do not, and then it was not. I mean, I just needed time off. So Wednesday and Thursday passed. My pain's killing me. And then my dad calls me. He's like, "So you're coming to work, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let me just call the union first." No fucking way is he telling me to show up to work. That is bullshit. But I need the money. So I just pretended I didn't have pain. And that worked for about 5 seconds. My first hurdle, taking a shower. You see, going into the bathtub, you need to lift your leg and go over the railing. Spoiler alert, ow. So that didn't work out in my favor, you know? So next, after... I also couldn't bend down and wash my lower region anywhere. So that sucked. And then... what's it called? Then was dress up. Now, because I work in a non-official location, I can wear whatever the fuck I want. So I just decided, I'll just wear my, what's it called? Do I not have recipes in Lost installed? Yeah, I do. Okay. So, what's it called? So, I couldn't lift up my sock and do Chris cut to put my sock on. So, what I had to do was I had to lift my leg, put it over my bed, and fidget with my left arm and just put it on, even though every motion I did caused so much pain. So then I get fully suited up. And by suited up, I mean with a shorts, a jacket, a t-shirt. And I make my way to my car. And then I remember how painful it was to get in my car to begin with. So this was gonna be a headache. Needless to say, it was pretty bad. But I got in my car, I drove. Now, Dunk, I don't know if you know this, but when you drive your car, you need to put your foot against the pedal and you need to switch between braking and accelerating. So with that knowledge, braking and accelerating hurt me really badly. So I'm writhing basically. I'm just yes. I don't like this one bit. It sucked ass, dude. And then I show up to work. My dad's like, "So, how you feeling?" And to give you an idea, right? I'm shuffling there. I'm A posing. And it sucks. So I walk in there. And I'm just... fuck. So the thing is, if I sit down, it's I can't just get up. That requires leg strength, back strength, and I just don't have that. So I spent the next 8 hours standing still. Now, I don't know about you, Donk, but have you ever stood for 8 hours straight while your spine is crunching, basically? I hope not. That would be a violation of all your rights. So with that being said, it was bad. Not the worst thing I've had to deal with. Now the worst one was, there was a heat wave, and I had a nosebleed. The nosebleed was really bad, but it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop to the point where I was like fucking like feeling lightheaded. It was rushing. When I tried to plug it up, it was like still dripping. Like I'm feeling a phantom pain of the dripping as I speak. That's how bad it was. So, but I had to work the whole day. So next thing you know, I go and look in the trash can, and there's like 6 tufts of wraps of paper because of how much I was bleeding. And I'm like, is that really how much blood that's in my head?
Yeah.
And then another thing I was talking about, like, was the Discord update. All my buddies are losing their mind trying to figure out a place to go and what to do. And I'm like, I mean, I'm still gonna use Discord. I have some buddies who are just gonna fuck off and find something else. But realistically, I don't really know what I'd do without Discord. It's like the only good spot to do anything. And sure, if I do the verification thing, I'll get access to the content that I want. And I'm like, what are they... I don't know. A part of me thinks, like, what are they gonna do with my information? Like, they just look at it, create a portfolio at best. I don't really have a grasp on what they can do. Identity thieves and Discord breaches. Alright, that's where, like, he got me worried a little bit. But again, oh my god. But again, it's, again, I don't really know what they would do with my information. Fuck. I still plan on using Discord, though. I don't think that's ever really going to change on my end. I don't know, what do you plan on doing? I know we were talking about in the server a while ago.
Yeah, I think personally for me, I'm probably gonna try to migrate. I'll probably pop in on occasion maybe to chat with people, but I am not giving them my ID.
Yeah, fair enough. I think the weirdest thing that people have done with this is that they found out that like the CEO is Israeli, so they're just being as blatant racist as possible. And then, but I mean, I don't know. I'll try to cheese the thing. Look, I mean, they have my freaking card. They have my identity. It's pretty obvious that I'm 18 plus. And let's be real, that's the only reason. That's the only reason folks should care about it, is just to have 18 plus content.
I mean, I do know that there's gonna be like various other limitations, like not being able to receive like DMs from unknown people, as in people you're not already friends with and stuff like that. At least that's what I remember hearing. So there are gonna be various other limitations that are gonna be a bit annoying, but yeah, we'll just have to kind of see, I feel.
The sad part is like we're at a bridge right now. The bridge is like, are they going to create a space where they will roll back this change, or are they going to continue fully delving into this? I personally think that they're going to adjust it a little bit, knowing how badly people are jumping ship. But that's wishful thinking. You know, there is a chance they could just triple down and be like, you know what? You guys don't like it? Well, go somewhere else, and then everyone goes somewhere else. During the discussion of like what alternatives, I saw stuff like Gilded. I saw Gilded, Stout, TeamSpeak, and they all make terrible decisions. They all do things that nobody wants. And I'm like, you know what? I think it's okay to have trash options. You know? Because we don't have any good alternatives. There was no good alternative. No one looked at what Discord had and was like, oh, we're gonna make this better. Nah, it's just genuinely awful, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta love creepers sometimes. Too many mobs, just detonate a creeper next to them. You sound good in the headset. There's no like reverb or any like this. I don't know what it's called, man. Like you don't sound as terrible like you normally do.
Yeah. I think definitely my Razer headset was probably just getting worse for the course of months, and I didn't realize all the way.
As well, I think it was the wire itself.
Yeah. I feel like I would have to literally like take a jackhammer to it to get it at the wiring at all anyway, so it can't be repaired.
I will say that of all my Minecraft streams, this will probably be the most entertaining one because there's actually someone here that I can bounce off of.
So, what are you currently doing? Like, what game?
Minecraft.
Oh, right, yeah, you already said that.
Yeah, I got something going. I just started this world. I got 7 Minecraft days on it, but I realistically only played like 5. As far as the audio goes, you sound pretty good on stream.
That's good.
Subscribe to my anyways. If you want to know how you sound like, you can just tune in real quick to see.
Yeah, I'd have to find a way to mute myself while doing that, but I'll probably just check it out later or something.
In the meantime, the pack I set up. The pack that I set up should have everything except for one mod, the under mod, and then you should be good to go. Obviously, change settings, lower render distance, all that. But that's a given. I mean, you know my mod packs. There are these Mexican candies. They're like, here's a watermelon flavored lollipop, but it's covered in salt.
Yeah,
I love them.
gotta put that tahine on it.
They only cost like ow. They only cost like $1.50. They're so cheap, it's funny.
That's good.
Fucking hate skeletons.
Yeah, I don't enjoy candies like that often enough.
Like you
Let's
want
see,
to
what
have
would
them
be a
more,
nice thing to
or like
try?
you don't have access to them.
I have access to them, I just don't purchase them that often. Partially it's because I'm on a diet, and eating candy on a diet isn't like actually a good idea. Given that it's like calorie deficit, I don't really want to be spending my calories on tiny little snacks all the time.
I just got them because they're cheap and they make it easier to get
Yeah.
change for laundry. Because that's when I bought
Yeah,
them.
definitely. But if I were to treat myself sometime soon, it would be pretty nice. Like, get some chamoy peach rings or something like that.
I remember when I was a kid, my cousin, she would grab a bag of Cheetos, hot Cheetos specifically, and she would just douse it in chamoy. And it was, I loved it. It was so good.
Nice.
Enderman tried to get a
Yeah.
kill on me, and he got stuck in a boat.
Mm.
Look at this
Yeah.
angry man. The difficulty's on easy, so if you put on the ring, it's not like that devastating like it normally is.
Yeah. Maybe I could get some of those tamarind candies again.
Come out
I wonder
again.
if they'd be good with like, yeah, stuff like that.
There were
Let's
these
see.
juices I used to get. I forgot what they were called, but
Do they come in a can?
they come in glass bottles, and they had like
Oh.
they were called like Juanitos or something like that. I don't know. They
You
had
mean like a soda?
yeah, they were sodas.
Yeah, jarritos.
Yeah, I love those things. They were actually really good.
Yeah.
There was this
I
one.
feel like it's like the Mexican version of like ramen.
I'm not
You know, like the marble soda bottle where you pop the top?
I do not recall.
I'll have to send in an image or something so you can see.
I'll probably see it then.
Yeah. But like kind of to describe it, it's basically like this bottle. It's like slightly strangely shaped, but basically you take this little top thing and you put it on the top of the mouth of the bottle thing, and you push down fairly hard, and a little marble that's used to like seal it comes down into this little area. It's like a Japanese soda.
I think I've seen them before. My friend would
Yeah.
show me like what they would do to open it, and you were like, "Look at this thing," and I'd just be like, "What the fuck is that?" Yeah, I remember they went to like
Yeah.
some sort of anime con. There was a bunch of them.
Yeah, you can buy them a lot of places. Like Walmart, you can buy them at Fry's, which is like Kroger. Um, like you can buy them at like various other stores. Oh, a lychee flavor. That sounds good. Let's see. I think I've had the melon one. I just can't remember if I liked it or not.
One time when I was a young kid, I went to the I went to the outdoor patio to like just enjoy the cold air. And then my aunt grabs me by the shoulder and pulls me inside, and she starts like chastising me. And I'm like, "What are you on about?" And then she looks at my hands and she's like, "Donde está?" Like, what do you mean? It was like, it's like, "No, I saw you. I saw you." Like, saw me what? Fumando. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it was so cold and I was sitting down, and she saw the cold, she saw the hot, like the warm air out of my mouth, and she thought I was smoking.
That's funny.
I was so confused. I was just,
Yeah. How old again?
I was young. Like I was in middle, I was in like mid, I don't even think I was in middle school. I think I was still in elementary. Also, I just saw on the kill feed that a villager just died to fall damage.
Damn. Yeah. I think the earliest person that I know smoked at an early age is like some person I used to go to high school with. And he would like smoke at like recess time or whatever I don't know what they'd call it in high school. I guess just like lunch break.
Depends. Was there lunch?
Yeah. It was before the law changed to make it 21 plus.
So he was breaking the law.
Yeah, but not by much in all honesty. I mean, it was like a year or something until you turn 18, maybe 2 years. Still illegal, but
Even then, you're not
like,
supposed to drink it on campus either.
I'm talking about tobacco. Not
Oh, sorry. I thought it was tobacco for some reason. I mean, I thought
what?
it was alcohol.
Yeah, it is tobacco.
Listen, I'm getting shot by skeletons and trying to save villagers from killing themselves, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a little preoccupied. Okay, Iron Golem, I was not the threat
are
there,
mortal.
okay?
Return and give that pitiful creature a demonstration of this fact.
God, I hate strays. I want to move out of here so badly.
Hmm.
What? Seriously, where
You
the
have
fuck are we
eternity
going?
to keep trying. Do what it takes.
Even then, you're not supposed to have tobacco on the freaking premises.
Yeah. I think it's predominantly a mixture of A, that students didn't tell the teachers, and B, I feel like the teachers honestly didn't care. Like, as long as they weren't smoking in class. And I mean, to be honest, let's be real. There were there were actually kids like vaping in class. Like they couldn't be fucking bothered to wait.
But only broken will can hold it.
Like, I don't think you can get more addicted to nicotine than being a high schooler with a vape.
That's one thing my middle school was really good at. They had a zero tolerance for all sorts of stupid stuff. And this led so that basically no one was allowed to, like, hell, they banned Sharpies. You could not get your hands on a Sharpie without you getting effectively mugged. So they did that so you wouldn't be part of gang tagging. That is the only reason that they banned it. Is because gangs would try to mark up the walls and start turf wars. And they were just like, no, you guys are not allowed to do that
That's
anymore.
stupid. Fucking middle school gangs.
Well, it was the ghettos, and you did have to play a part. Thankfully, I never was forced to be a part of any of that. Mainly because they didn't want some fat autistic guy in their squad. But they didn't kick my ass, and they also didn't punish me for like messing with their guys. So I guess I just wasn't a threat.
Yeah. I remember in terms of like tagging, the stupidest thing that happened at my high school is that like some kid fucking tagged like a Nazi swastika in the men's bathroom, and it was like barely even a week before like a bunch of German exchange students were supposed to come over.
Oh nah, bro, what?
And the funny thing about that situation is that his girlfriend actually ratted him out. She was like, okay, this shit's stupid. And then she told the fucking the administration of the school. So that was funny as hell.
You just look down like, wow, you really are stupid.
Yeah, literally.
One time there was this
Like,
kid.
I think I was actually there when she told, like, the homeroom teacher about it.
They had like a Walter Rhyme, like, you stupid bitch.
But yeah, like, straight up. Like, A-tier behavior from that girlfriend there. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Nah, she's a keeper.
Well, not really. They probably broke. I wouldn't be surprised if she broke up with him after that.
Yeah, I know. Make an opportunity for someone else. Bro.
But yeah, straight up. Like,
There is this.
the shit teenagers get up to is just so lame.
Oh my God.
Like, trying to act, like, hard or cool in front of everyone, but
videotape
at the end of the
fights.
day, you're teenagers. Like, just enjoy being cringe when you're allowed to be.
There were whole events where people would just fight, and like there was no money, there was no title, there was no gangs. It was literally just, hey, do you want to fight? You know, yeah, I'll fucking kick your ass. And then they fight, and then it's over, and it's forever immortalized in school that you got your ass beat.
Yeah.
Like, are you that kid from this district? Shut up. I can take you on. It's like, you probably can. Fuck you. When I was a kid, there was this guy. His name was Arnold something. He was very autistic. He did not know how to talk to people. Most importantly, girls. He always wanted to get into a relationship, and he just never could. But the one way he would air quotes flirt is a lot like how a Discord a Reddit furry would try to talk to a girl, and that would he lift his shirt and start singing a pop song.
What?
So with that information locked and loaded, right?
Okay.
Me and my buddies, we all kind of like told him, "Hey, dude, can you stop doing that?" And he's like, "No, it's working."
A pack of wild wolves start attacking you.
So we made fun of him a lot. The thing was is that I had him in an after school program,
Nice.
and this after school program, it wouldn't stop because he would keep trying to do it. But here's the thing, this after school program wasn't like, oh hey, we're all good kids doing something good. No, this was extra babysitting from campus. So all the worst rejects, I was about to call them DJs. All the worst rejects of the campus are in there, including the folks who are bullying Arnold. One day, he stopped. He didn't want to have it anymore. He was tired. He wanted to make a stand. So he got his cousin. Now, here's the thing, right? When someone brings in an adult to settle something, right? You immediately think one or two things. Oh shit! I gotta explain myself to this guy that we're only making fun of him because he's cringe. Or you just look at him like, wow, you really are better.
Right?
But here's the thing, it's okay. You know, I didn't think much of it. I wanted to just be like, alright, well, as long as it's not me. Foreshadowing. So it was me. He wanted to talk to me specifically. So the guy shows up and he's like, hey, are you making fun of my cousin? And he's like, yes. Right, listen here. You need to stop. Alright? Like, I don't understand. He's like, oh, you don't understand? You don't understand why we're doing this? Alright? Do you know what he does to other people? He says he doesn't do anything to deserve it. Not to us. Not to us. Alright? That's all I'm gonna tell you. Because I really wanted to leave, so I made an excuse that my dad showed up. And my dad is not tall enough to compete with this guy, so I had to get out of there as fast as I can. So next thing you know, next day skips over. As it turns out, he comes back, he talks to me, and he's like, that didn't work out the way I wanted to. I was like, you think? Well, here's the thing, he's not on my side anymore.
Damn.
Did Arnold turn out better afterwards? I didn't bully him as much, mainly because I did not want another convention. I mean, realistically, I was like one of the nicer folks, but that's besides the point. Now, another thing that was like kind of annoying, I had a friend, another one, like this one was actually a friend. He was named Frank. Let's just call him Frank. Frank was an oddball guy. He was openly a brony. And as a brony, we called him gay.
Guys, I might be into horses, but don't call me gay.
His favorite character was Rainbow Dash. I didn't know anything. And I didn't mark him down for it either, because a part of my inner soul in my mind was like, alright, what's Euler? Alright, their eyes, I get it, but what else? But the thing is, there was no streaming services or good internet to watch anything. So I just had to take it word of mouth. Like, why do you like this stuff? And he's like, it looks good. I take one look. Effect. Well, it's not traced art, but it was really good art because he actually spent a lot of time doing art.
Huh,
So,
neat.
so I didn't make fun of him for that. And I was like, you know what? He's got a point. It looks good.
Mm.
I later did watching the series. It's a cute series, but I will never openly admit to being obsessed with it because when you say that you like this show, people look at you and they look at you wrong. So that's where I'm going to end that series of statements.
Mm. -5 subscribers.
Nah, bro, I got 110. I got 10 in like. I got 110. You know, I was supposed to have a 100 subscriber special, but I procrastinated, so now I gotta do it at 150. Anyways, but yeah, so what are you doing now?
I was trying to find a game to play, but literally nothing seems interesting right now.
Bro, not even the mud.
I'm not really in the mood for Minecraft.
Aw, alright.
Yeah,
Not
I've
even
been playing a lot more like VR lately.
Not even Terraria?
Yeah, honestly, not really. I mean, I still play it from time to time, but like, I like beating up like goblins in this game on my VR. It's funny. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey, I could play this game. Insane Aquarium. I remember playing it when I was a kid.
There's this drama about this guy named Chibi, and it turns okay, so before I was like making fun of his situation. After all, it sounds really stupid, right? Your girl cheats on you with your best friend and no one gives a fuck because they like the best friend over you, and they throw you under the bus, right? And then Twitter does what Twitter does best, and they throw accusations like crazy. They're like, well, they are a LOL fan, and they like, and they're racist. Here, look at this this image of them saying a slur. And you know, I did what most Twitter users. I just believed it, didn't think much of it. And I looked online, people are questioning the validity behind it. And I'm like, is it really that bad? I guess. Oh. There's a lot of frame drops. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully that fixes it. If not, I do not know what I could do. Anyways, so I'm like, is it true? Is it not? I don't know. I cannot confirm it. Buddies of mine also like reaffirmed it, but I genuinely don't know. They could be wrong for all I know, but the fact, I mean, I guess I haven't watched his response video either, so. But what I can say for sure is that he did get cheated on, and yes, his friend group abandoned him. That is true. I fucking hate fingernails so much sometimes. I tried clipping them, but it didn't fully break off, so like there's a little sliver way in there. And now my finger hurts.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, when I get hangnails, I just cut off the area that's like closest to the skin. I don't try to get every piece of it off because it will go all the way down to like the quick, I guess, like that area on the very back part of your nail. It's more effort than it's really worth. It's probably better just to ignore it most of the time.
I can't ignore it. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I
Like
need
if it's like there, then that's like something you can probably deal with. But trying to get all the way back probably isn't gonna do you any favors. You just gotta make it to where you don't really notice it anymore. I typically just use like my nail clippers to get rid of it.
Brian. In the meantime, I am trying to find another mine shaft. I kind of want to find Ancient City. There was a mod I found that adds like you know Deeper Darker, right?
Yeah, I
and
think
how
so.
that mod sucks. Like, let's be real, dog. Every time I played with it, even with its updated version, it's 3 biomes. One that's entirely infested with just skulk. It's great for building,
Yeah.
but not much else. Then you have a red skulk area, which is just designed to make you find dark red skulk, which looks good, not gonna lie, but other than that, it's not useful. There's no special mobs. The special blocks kind of look bad, and they're very situational to use. It's just not all that, right? And then the last one, the crystal area, it doesn't have much. It's just there's nothing to it. You find one enemy that spawns in there that can give you the tools you need to craft. It gives you the tools you need to craft the flying Elytra item, like the one that upgrades your Elytra. And that's it. There's no other ones that I would consider worth a damn. And there's one structure called the Skulk Temple. It's hilariously rare to find, and it does not it just has ancient city loot. So like sometimes diamond armor, some diamonds, but nothing too crazy. On good news though, FaZe Jev has finally beat Minecraft.
That's cool.
And then Oh yeah, PlayStation State of Play showed up, and it showed a John Wick game. You know me, I love me some John Wick. I know they're gonna do a good job. Oh, yeah, take
Sorry, I'm
the
gonna
call.
have to like
Go.
take a call really quick.
Take the call, businessman.
Alright, I'll be back.
Hello?
Goodbye. I'm not here
Okay.
anymore. I'm
I thought
recording.
actually I thought actually something fucking happened to like
It's like I didn't even hear
my
you join
Discord.
because I'm currently streaming. So I wasn't saying anything because I was watching a video and I spoke for a very long time. Oh, speaking of Dunk, his new headphone sounds great. How are you doing, Mizu?
Dylan.
I was gonna talk to Dunk, but he got called like he was working for the CIA, so he's MIA. I did not mean that to rhyme, but I got diamonds.
I know fucking Hugbees voices one of the cats in Mugenics.
Doesn't Chris? Well, actually, no. Oh my god, I nearly died to a single cave spider, dude.
I even looked at the website for the Castlevania 40th anniversary. They've promised a lot more than just Belmont's Curse. Multiple new projects are in the works as they speak. So hopefully we actually get that 1999 Castlevania game that we've all been dying to see.
We can wait. There's a lot of things good coming this year. I'm happy for it. Oh, right, I'm supposed to check something right now. Fuck. Oh, great. One of these Twitch streamers I was supposed to keep an eye on. Hmm. Yeah, nothing. Alright. Oh, fuck. I should really make it so that you could see Discord. I mean, hear Discord stuff. Fuck. There's zombies here. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Finally got a magnetic ring. So what are you playing now, Mizu, now that metaphor is over?
Right, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, you just kind of vanished. And I was like, what the hell happened?
I went downstairs to just check on some shit. Fucking I just realized
There's a what?
that my I just realized my dad's a mess. Freaking my mom made breakfast for everyone.
Very nice.
Obviously, she didn't have time to clean it up because or clean up all her stuff because she had work.
Right.
And you know who else has work upon waking up? Me. So I'm unable to.
So let me guess. The moment
How
you got
is it? Yeah.
The moment you got back home, there was some BS started.
No. All this shit is still out.
So nobody bothered to clean.
Those nobody. Those breakfast sausages are still out. The grits are still out. The biscuits are still out. Everything is still out.
That's fucking nasty. I don't like keeping
Nobody
food
decided
out.
to fucking pick up after yourselves. And the worst part is, don't we already have to deal with palmetto bugs as is, even with the place clean? Why the fuck would we want to attract more?
Your consequences.
Our house is not really dirty or anything. It's not. But, dude, they make this shit fucking easy, bro. I mean, they complain about me if I just so happens to leave a bag in my room.
Why'd you leave the damn bag in there? Don't you know?
Like, I would just finish eating something, but yet I'm still doing something on my PC, so I was gonna throw it away later or something. They act like I had that bag since forever, and it's like, no, I didn't.
Or worse, my favorite thing that like boomer parents do is like, you know, you've had this piece of trash in your room for 2 days, and I'm like, so you just let it sit there for 2 days? No, you're supposed to throw it away. Like, okay, well, why don't you throw it away first and then tell me I left it there for too long? Well, according to you, it's too long. Realistically, I don't think I give a fuck.
Like, throw away your fucking trash after you've used it.
Or at least learn.
It shouldn't.
Like for me and my dad, the one thing I want him to do is to minimize how much he uses. Cause oh my god,
Less to throw away, really.
not even like to throw away. It's in dishes, bro. Like he makes
Yeah.
it
Less to throw away.
there's just so much dishes I have to do because he just doesn't learn to minimize the amount that he uses. It's always some shit like, oh, I'm gonna use the bowl, I'm gonna use a small plate, I'm gonna use a big plate, I'm gonna use all sorts of other stuff, and I'm just like, bro.
He doesn't wash his dishes after he uses them.
No, he doesn't even fucking do a courtesy rinse either. Oh yeah, you just cooked a 4-egg omelet and it's a giant sticky mess. All right, well, are you gonna clean it? Oh no, you're not. Okay, all right. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
You see, I'm not gonna act like I don't just sometimes throw my plates away in the sink sometimes, but I do. Admittedly, I do. But a sink is not really a dishes holder. Do your fucking dishes.
Like, if you're not gonna do a full clean, at least do a courtesy rinse to make it easy when I do come by them.
Like, my parents always say this shit like, oh, what will you do if you have to live on your own? I bet your house is gonna be a mess. No, it's gonna be infinitely better than this shit.
I agree.
It's done. Freaking. How is it that my dad managed to sit his ass on the same seat I left and he was on that seat? And I came back and he was still on that seat. Like, I get it. It's his days off work.
But when I have my days off work, I'm expected to do everything. Same deal with mom. Freaking mom has her days off and she is expected to do everything while dad can just sit down and do nothing whenever he wants. No, you have some responsibilities too. Just because you pay bills here and shit doesn't mean you shouldn't take care of the place you're paying for.
Right.
And plus, no, he's not the only one paying shit here. Me and my older sister, pay the bills too. We pay rent, her and I.
Very reasonable. It's not really
So-
it's not really that hard to follow either. I mean, honestly, like, keep clean the fucking place, dude. It's not like a Herculean task. My dad, he likes to cook this chicken he keeps buying. Look, I don't have the heart to tell him that, like, this chicken that he keeps getting is like a solid B tier. But my god, it's like a pre-made chicken. And it's good. The only thing I don't like about it is that it is loaded with veggies for flavor. But like, it's the veggies match the chicken, so it looks like you have a lot of chicken, but in reality you don't. Anyways,
I don't like pre-made shit to begin with, honestly.
so what ended up happening was every time he cooks it, he leaves it there. He doesn't cover it, and when I go over to see him cooking, it the oil like burns up and it starts like popping.
Yeah.
When that happens, it shoots all over the countertop or like the stove,
Yeah.
and it is straight nasty. Like, I don't like that. It is very bad. I don't know how he just like, oh no, you'll clean it. I'm like, listen.
I'm not the one who made the fucking mess. Clean it up, bro.
I mean, I'll clean it, but like, I am not happy with that, and that is not my fault. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, that is not my fault. You should do at the very minimum. Like, I should only be cleaning if I made a mess, or like if it's so bad, like it's fucking disgusting. I mean, it always is. The worst one is the primary reason I don't like him making beans is that he doesn't give a fuck. Instead of grabbing the pot of beans and like dragging it to his plate, he like scoops it, but he's too impatient to wait for it to settle, and he just drags the dripping cup to his bowl instead of bringing the bowl closer. So he'll just end up creating a huge spill of bean juice, and there is no other way to call it anything else, Mizu. So I'm just gonna call it bean juice.
Yeah, it's really like I don't know what to call it. Bean sauce? Like
Bean juice. Anyways, so yeah, he would leave these giant streaks that I would have to clean up, and I was always very angry when I had to. And then they're like, "Oh,
my
I don't
parents
understand."
do clean here. Go ahead, sorry.
It's like, "Oh, well, I don't understand how you people don't clean." It's like, I don't even understand how you don't clean.
Like I'm not gonna pretend like my parents don't clean. They do, but they do like this once in a while sort of like big clean, and then when they're done, they act like, the house is immune to being dirty, so they can just leave their shit again, and now it's fruitless. They have to do it again. Like my question is, I wonder how they'll do on their own. Like,
Well, obviously, not well.
my mom is still gonna be the only person who cleans. or remotely even like does more than my dad does. My dad just thinks that all he does, like since he, works, he deserves to sit back and chill. I work, my sister works, my mother works. My my mother does a lot herself. And I get it, my dad's a chef, so like, he has a tough grueling task, and my mom's a manager at a Denny's. She has a tough, and I mean a general manager at Denny's. She has a very tough job too. That doesn't make you immune to fucking doing shit though. Doing shit at home anyway.
I do understand.
If you can do all these grueling tasks at work, you can do a little bit of dishes at home.
I agree. One thing my dad started doing that pissed me off is like, because of my fucked up back, there are some things that require me to bend down. Bro, he's like, hey, can you give me the jack? And I look at him like, yo, is this guy for real? Like, I have to bend down and like pull the jack out, and I want to die. I'm like, how am I supposed to? I don't know how I did it, but that jack was out.
At least you got the jack out, jackass. Where's my phone?
I took it.
Oh, it's right behind my PC. I'm an asshole.
Oh yeah, my dad took out this guy's brakes, and then he lost his mini light, and he got so mad that he lost it. But he remembers that he put the light inside of the client's car, and he went to go to get some burritos with him. So he uses his investigation skills to drive back to the location, and he found it in the road. Oh, well, this is GG's, I'm dead.
You will endure this loss and learn from it.
He found it in the street, ran over a few times, but it's still good, at least according to him.
How professional.
I'm just trying to set something up right now.
Dude, holy fuck. Can I get it? Come on. No.
There it is. It dropped.
I have to be at work earlier tomorrow? Yeah. But I also get out earlier tomorrow at the same time. Their labor is very high though, so I don't expect next week to be a long week.
Right.
Which is unfortunate. That's less money for me, but I'm not complaining. Fucking they it is off season. We have nothing going on. Like the most that's going on is Valentine's Day tomorrow, but I don't think that's overly doing something.
I'm gonna go tell Arena Happy Valentine's Day.
Work.
And you're at work, Mizu.
Today was surprisingly busy though, I will say that.
love to see it.
But that just meant time flew a lot faster, so I'm chill.
Better than sitting in there with the slowest burn in your life.
Because I hate slow days in general. I was glad that they let me home from work early yesterday because it was so dead, and all I did was just like lean near the fucking mini freezer. Everything was clean around me and everything too. Like I don't know, there was nothing to do.
Sounds about right.
Yo.
Hello, Donk. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Donk.
I'm just doing some smelting and whatnot.
Mm.
So the pain from my finger when I try pulling the extra long is now subsiding.
Mm.
Nah, bro. What the fuck? Alright. I need to use this flower I found. Really? Nah, dog. I wasted so much. There we go. Fuck. gonna use some. Let's go gambling. Okay, I'll take that. I'm not gonna waste more lapis on that.
This guy sent me a DM saying, "Have you heard of Bo Burnham?" Oh, I don't know. It's almost as if everybody fucking knows who that is. Yes.
That was a terrible idea.
My little sister is a big fan of his.
I need to craft a gun immediately.
Hmm.
I accidentally summoned a pillager thing.
Nice.
Luckily, I already protected the villagers, but I need. I'm kind of stupid. Do I have 8? I don't even have 8 emeralds. Alright, you know what? I need a If I kill these pillagers, I can probably get the emeralds I need to craft the chest. I have enough resources to craft the bullets too, so I am gonna die though. Fuck.
Oblivion rejects you. Make use of such opportunity while you still can.
No. Nah, dog, no.
No, the fucking whitewashing video, bro.
Whitewashing video?
Hold on, I gotta bring it up now.
Yeah, now you gotta.
Hmm.
Oh,
I wonder if I can do
the
this.
the freaking the dollar, the one with the dollar.
Hmm.
Here it is. It's gonna be in VC chat.
Let's see here.
Fucking love this video. You can already hear you laughing, dude.
Fucking whitewash, Joe.
Wow. That's crazy, dude. Yeah.
I know someone who would post the fucking gif of the freaking white guy saying "get a job"
It's like, don't say it, I'm
all the
streaming,
time.
dude. Don't
Though
say
they
it.
weren't a good person unto themselves. Remember Lila? Yeah, it was her. She would have that gif up all the fucking time.
Wow. That's crazy.
No, that's crazy. Nah, bro, I'm dog ass stupid Mizu. I brought iron to craft a knife, but not iron to craft a gun.
Nice. Good enough to stab him now.
I could. Or I can just craft a gun.
Kind of reminds me, actually, of that one Boondocks thing. Wait, I'm white.
Yeah. Wait, I'm white.
No, I showed Mizu a joke. It was like, wow, this is escalated. Wait a minute, I can walk.
Yeah, wait, I can walk.
To a crippled girl.
Olivia jumps out of her fucking wheelchair to attack him.
I said in the comment section, she should have like a hunter scream. You know, I'll be honest, I didn't need to craft this much ammo, but I'm glad I did. Who knows, it may come in handy.
Oy.
Oh yeah, do I have any gun upgrades? Melee distance and more damage for shotguns. I mean, more damage in general.
Yeah. Shoot. Oops.
No.
I can't even reach that. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so I finally have a shotgun. Now I just need to find this last raider. There he is.
Damn. I wonder if I can just...
Wave 1 complete.
Nice.
Wave 2 begin. Okay, round 2 complete in 1 magazine. Sadly, a random stray is gonna kill me.
Hmm. Mhm.
If you want to kill a Ravager with a shotgun, you need 5 shotgun shots. And I'm still not done.
Mhm. Hmm.
invaders have been defeated. I am now the hero of the village, even though it's 100% my fault that they were attacked in the first place. Don't. What are you playing?
I'm playing a VR game.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm still trying to dig out that one part, bro. I should really just stop messing with it.
Oh, nice. One of these. Oh, this bitch ass motherfucker. Okay, I have this thing again. That's fun.
Well, that was a pretty eventful day. I think now at this point, I want to... I guess I'll just close off the stream with other stuff. That way I can play like another world or something, I don't know. It was on easy, so I don't have any, there's no, like, late game stuff, which I think is fine. But I got a knife. This is a knife.
A knife.
Someone just. Wow. Someone made a variation of Tetris, but they're talking shit about how bad the hammer is in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Damn.
Is it popular for Japanese players to fucking hate the hammer in Wilds? Seems the comments are agreeing with them if I translate them loosely.
What do you think is more efficient on ammo? An 8-round pistol, Magnum, or an 8-round shotgun?
Oh.
The Magnum does base damage, 25 damage per shot. But a shotgun, if all the pellets land, is 48. I think I'll stick with the revolver, but I'll keep it noted when I need something. You put this away, put this away. I'm gonna be cutting down a lot of trees, so I'll be able to make a lot of torches, and when I make a lot of torches, I'll be able to my PC's laying when I cut all those trees down, but come on.
They're a hammer speedrunner themselves.
I think one of my favorite gimmicks is when a character mains, like when someone mains a character, and then when you ask them how that character is, they just tell you, nah, they're fucking trash.
I mean, it's only not fun to hear that if they're genuinely just downplaying instead of realizing the fact that their character's good.
Or worse, they just suck. Do they not?
That
This
pretty much goes hand in hand.
Like, nah, this character's ass. Like, no, he's not. Your ass. Oh, I did have extra sticks. Damn it. Yeah, and that's the power of an unbreakable axe stream. Literally, I cut down my entire forest. I didn't even have to think twice about it. I had to suffer a lot just to get all that done. I mean, granted, if I want infinite ammo, I could just keep fighting. I could just keep fighting hordes. But, oh wait, no, I can't. I mean, actually, yes, I can. You know what sucks? When you want to light up your base in Minecraft, it's only safe to do it during daytime, but you can't tell what's bright or not. So you have to wait till nighttime to light things up. I told myself at the beginning of this world I'm gonna move out of here, but it kind of looks like I'm just gonna be taking residence here. Though when I play in Essentials and I do get like a multiplayer thing going, I'm not gonna stream. I want the best internet quality for y'all. I don't want y'all lagging because I'm trying to make a video content off y'all. I'll be honest, this was like the most talkative stream I had yet. Normally I just kind of shut my mic off and then wait for someone to show up in the chat widget. So I appreciate y'all. It's like a fall damage is good now. Execution. Oh, I accidentally killed a bat. Mizu, please forgive me. One thing I don't like about colored lighting is when you hold a torch, you are just getting flashbanged. It's like you're holding a Ford F-150 freaking LED light in your hand.
Oops. Oh. Huh. God damn it.
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, just, God dang it. VR. Let's see if I can reach those. Nope, I can't. Wait, I can climb? I didn't realize I could do that.
Yeah, you
The
can't
hell?
climb.
How did I not know this earlier?
You put your right foot forward and you put your left foot up.
I did not know that I was just allowed to climb in this game. I can just grab this wall. I thought I actually had to use a weapon to do that. Like, I thought it was like one of those walls that you have to climb with, like, you know,
Equipment.
yeah, like 2 knives or something, because it's like a wooden wall. But no, apparently you can just use your arms. That's kind of stupid. You can't grab any other walls. It's just those. Apparently I can just grab them. That's annoying.
Based.
Good to know, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 chests. 4 times 8 is 32.
Oh, hey, this guy's still alive. Didn't know that. Is he dead yet? Maybe he's just fucking knocked out again. Yeah. Keeps getting up. Oh. He literally killed himself on a pot. He walked into a pot and died.
Tragic.
Yeah, truly.
They changed the crafting recipes to sophisticated chests, so instead of using redstone torches, you use levers. It's more cost efficient now. Alright, you know what? I think that's it for today. I'll continue this tomorrow or something. This stream, at least.